It pick up those too late.
Hmm?
I'm gonna start over.
Said picked up what late?
The people.
Oh yeah, whatever it is, what it is. Yeah, we're doing it for us, not just for them.
Let me go back. Now I gotta redo.
It's a great podcast.
A good podcast. Great. Cheers, baby.
All right, welcome to Uncle Legend's Corner. I'll be your host, Uncle Legend. And with me, as always, is my beautiful co-host, called Girl 6, better known as Fox.
Hey y'all.
I'm a little under the weather, so my voice sounds worse than usual. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But where we starting at, Fox? Where we starting at?
First of all, I just want to say I feel so good right now. I know you sick. That's okay. But otherwise, we feel great.
Phenomenal.
Feel great.
Spirits are high.
Spirits are high. The energy in the home is just so clean.
Saged.
So clean. It's so clean. It feels so good to not have, a negative cloud or desperation, I should say, in your space, So I think that that's a good thing. I feel great about it, and I'm happy it's this way.
Happy. It's wild. And I don't know, we go here or just go down this route with. You don't like that one?
Just people.
Yeah, I think it's crazy because it's like no matter what you do, that's why you always got to have your heart in the right place when you do something or do anything. Because anytime you do something for people, like the same way like you'll want to give a dude some ass and he'll talk your panties back up. That's how people will do when you want to do something good for them, right? You want to do something good, you help, you genuinely can. People will make you fun. They will work their hardest to make you be like, hey, man, fuck you and 4 people that look like you.
Yeah, I think, you know what, it's just crazy because when you don't have the right intentions coming into a situation,
Yeah.
all of it's going to fail. It's going to be just as negative as the backward intentions that you had in the first place.
Yeah.
So I think that when situations unfold in a certain manner, it's a part of it. It's a part of that karma for having the type of intentions you had in the first place. So I think people need to realize that when they are making decisions to do things, like where are your intentions?
Yeah, and what really matter, right? Because and it don't matter. Like we got this saying, at work that it's like a bitching sailor is a happy sailor, right? And they'll say like you can give a dude a gold brick every day, like give him his paycheck clear on the 1st and 15th, promote him, give him a gold brick every day. He'll start bitching about how heavy the gold brick is until we like mail him to his house or something. Like people always gonna find a reason, right? So it's like, and it really don't matter. It don't matter. It's 2 things that don't matter when you can try your best by a person is that either A, you're not giving them what they want, or B, they are just a person that's not gonna be happy and always fine and like fuck something up. You know what I mean? Because it's just some people. It don't matter how good a situation you put them in. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how good a situation. You can give them, they ask for 100 things. You bring them back 99, blood, sweat, and tears, straps on your back and everything, carrying the cross, and they'll still be like, but I wanted that last thing. And I understand it with children because like our 5-year-olds like that. Yeah. You can take him to the moon, take him all around, this and that, da, da, da. And, took him in a rocket ship and, took him on a race car ride and took him in a slingshot and took him to do all this stuff. He was like, but I didn't get to see the black hole.
Like you
the fuck?
Fullback.
But it's just wild when you deal with that with adults.
And
then what the crazy thing to be about is just like the thing that blow my mind about whenever you do something for somebody. It's 2 things that a person could say to me that like is a cold turn off for me. It's like one, and somebody give you a bunch of static, like say for instance, I do something like, baby, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm trying and da da da. You're like, well, is you doing that to hold it over my head, or is you doing that to with the right intentions? And it's like, just because I'm doing something with the right intentions don't mean you can be an asshole to me.
Right. You know, yeah. That right there is something that's like, are you entitled? You feel like you're entitled to be this way?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing something for you, and then, I'm not supposed to bring it up, though. But you can't bring it up, though, even though I'm acting like an asshole or a jerk or whatever.
If you say something to me, like, if you were to say something to me like, baby, I don't feel like you love me. I'm like, I just put a very expensive ring on you. We just put together a beautiful wedding. We just bought a beautiful house. We just got dogs. And I do this, and you're like, so did you do that for the right reasons? No, I did that because I love, like, that proves the point that what you're saying is crazy. Mm-hmm. And it's that, and then but at the end of the day, it's like people just never gonna be like, they're never gonna be happy, because at the end of the day, people are always looking for to fill that hole in themselves.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're trying to fill that hole with everything else, and you keep trying to tell yourself something, you could try and, like, it's a difference between like psyching yourself up to believe something, and then you get to a point where it's like, who you trying to impress? Who you trying to prove?
Yeah, you trying to prove it to yourself. That's what it is. We spoke some, briefly about this. Well, actually, it was at length about this on the last podcast we did. Like, who you really trying to fool, yourself or
because we was talking about who are you
for other people? Like, what in the world? The entitlement that people have, to me, is just mind blowing, and I think that any situation that we put ourselves in can be a lesson learned.
Yeah, it's always something to learn from it, because I know that, like, and we talked about it before about, like, with that cosmic and karmic balance, that I, like, want to put positive energy into the atmosphere. But it's like, some people you can't give positive energy to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I give positive energy to, I go out there in the yard to go cut a tree down, and I go out there in the woods over there to go cut a tree down, and it's a snake there, I can be as positive as I want to that snake. He's still gonna bite my ass as soon as he get a chance. You know what I'm saying? That bear in the woods or something like that, still gonna be a bear, no matter how positive. And I can come with all the I care fucking Care Bear shit that I want, bursting out with love and this and that. And the only next thing that's gonna burst out is my goddamn intestines.
Yeah,
because he's gonna get me up out of there, right? So, but yeah, it's just wild, and that's why you always got to remember why you do stuff for people. Like, and that's why I believe, don't ever do nothing for nobody that you can't afford. Right, like, and I tell people, everything you do in life is about what can you afford to do. Like, if you can afford that ass whooping, if you can afford that jail time, if you can afford that heartbreak, if you can afford that bankruptcy, if you can afford all of that, do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. But if you can't afford it, then it's like, be easy. Like, that's why I won't lend nobody my rent money. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother always told me that. Grandfather, don't lend people your rent money. Mm-hmm. Because if I give you my rent money, and then you come up with some old bullshit like, hey man, I ain't got it. Well, my rent still due.
Right.
Now I'm fucking around to be homeless because you ain't a person of your word. Mm-hmm. So all I do is, like, if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Now, if I lend you money, if I lend a person money, like, obviously I don't lend you money. We're one person. But, like, if I lend a person money, I'm giving them money, and it's like very few people that I give the money that I need back. Mm-hmm. Like, if I lend somebody, they're like, yo, I need $100. Cool. Give them $100. If they give me the $100 back, cool. That's good. That's credit towards our relationship as people. If they don't, then it's like, cool. I paid $100 to know I ain't never got to worry about lending your ass no money no more.
Ever again.
You know what I'm saying? So, people, it was something that just popped in my head and just slipped right out. But yeah, people just going to be that way. And it's almost like, it goes back to what we said. I don't know if we said it on the podcast, but I know we always say it to each other about, can't expect yourself from other people.
Yeah.
Like, the most disappointing thing in the world you could do is sit there and look at somebody and be able to, like, oh, well, I expect me, or I expect this person to be on what I'm on. It's like,
the fact that people will try their best to make you feel bad about not being this person that they had in their head for you to be for them, that's sickening to me.
My thing is that, like, if I don't like you, I ain't gonna ask you for shit, right? So, like, if I don't like you, I don't fuck with you or something like that, I'm just not gonna deal with you. Like, it's nothing that you can do to put me in a better situation. I'm just like, the way my pride is set up, if it's like, oh, if I don't like you and you passing out sandwiches, guess who ain't eating a sandwich today? Right. Like, and I'm starving, guess who ain't getting a sandwich? I'm gonna be out here trying to kill a rabbit in the woods or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to pluck a squirrel out of a tree or something. Like, something else gonna give. I'm not gonna come to you with that, right? Because it's just like, if people were so quick, and they had a quote by I don't know if it was by Boosie, but Facebook came on Boosie, and it's like,
are we quoting Boosie now?
Yeah, Boosie badass. But
what in the world?
But he said,
times don't change. Boosie
times don't change. Boosie get quotes. But he was saying, and it's something that people don't quoted before, but it's like, why you asking me? Ask all them people you talk so good about.
Oh, yes.
So that's one of my ones, like, is you sit there and, like, you'll have people that'll sit there, and all the time that you go through life, from the time that you're a kid to the time you grow up, it'll be people that kick your back in. And, like, even when you're in school or something, somebody be kicking your back in and then be coming right over there. Hey, man, and you breaking bread with them. I'm snapping my zebra cake in half with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you half my quarter juice. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you half my little pack of sour straws. I'm doing all of that just to find out that you over here kicking my back in with them, and they ain't doing shit for you.
They ain't doing nothing for you.
But that's just your little collective group of miserable motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, all right, cool. Well, y'all can all be miserable together. Good job.
Right.
Y'all all bums. Like,
go and ask them for the same
go and
help
ask them.
You're
Like,
getting from me.
Like, it's amazing to sit there. Like,
where were they?
If I'm hungry and I come to you for food and I got a problem for you and you feed me and me and you have a miscommunication about something, I shouldn't go back to the people who not feeding me, who got food, and talk shit about your cooking.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, I should go to these clowns and be like, yo, break me off.
That's right. Yeah, people don't know that. They just feel like whatever they could do to manipulate in their minds of how they want things to be.
I think I blame all this shit on social media. Social media, the devil. That's why I've been on.
It's the devil?
The devil.
My mama says the devil.
My mama said. I really think social media be having people. Social media that made a lot of people too comfortable with talking shit to people that they wouldn't say it to in real life. And like throwing subliminal messages and talking cold cash shit. Like, people really be talking to like MMA fighters and like UFC fighters and boxers and stuff like that, talking about some, man, you a pussy, this and that, da da da. Would you really say that to Tyson Fury in a bar?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. Would you really say that to the Bronx Bomber in a bar? No.
They do all this, and what Bonnie said, subbing you on your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dude, people will literally be running off of the energy off the food that you fed them to talk shit about you and running their mouth and jumping to conclusions. So it's like, so it's wild when people get into it. You just like, it becomes one of them points where it's like, it's hard not to match that energy.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in a position to like really just shut people, like, you know what I'm saying, to really just shit on people. Like that's why I admire some of the like artists and stuff like that, like artists and famous people that, you know what I mean? So say like, I'm a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? And you come up, you're a millionaire, you start talking noise, and you up here, I'm rich, I'm this, I'm that, da 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 da. It's so easy for me to just pull up and some shit all over you, this and that, take your broad, fuck your whole little life situation up. And it's like, but why am I operating at that frequency?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then people will take like that silence of or that fact that you not going there, and they'll take it like, people think they bad from that. Oh, yeah. It's like in a fight, like I done backed away from fights and stuff like that, just being a bigger man, right? I done backed away from fights, just being like, yo, dude, like I remember bumping into a dude at in the club, knocked his drink over. I'm like, damn, my bad. Let me buy you another drink. And he like, nah, man, F that. I'm like, what you was drinking? And he like, nah, man, you think you could just knock my drink over? I'm like, it was an accident. I'm trying to buy you another drink. I don't really know what we're talking about. What do you want to drink? And he's like, he started talking some noise about, man, I should beat you up and this and that, da, da, da. Whatever worked for you, brother. Mm-hmm. Thoughts and prayers. Because I'm going to put your ass on ice tonight. You can go ahead and try. You can go and try me if you want to. But it's like, what is all that for? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I took the road of like, yo, you know what? And then it's like talking shit. And I'm out. And I think that time I was out with my ex-wife. And she's just like, yeah, you're right. Don't even listen to that noise. Don't even listen to that noise, this and that. And it was the right thing to do. But dude ended that night probably thinking he was tough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that is still something that I work on to this day, of the like, all I should do is just punch him back in his daddy dick. Just one hit. Just put him right back in his daddy dick. His dad just sitting somewhere watching the game, and then, ball swell up.
It's hard, but that's a part of, you trying to balance and or restrict that ego from coming out. Because
it's the ego, yeah.
Let me tell you, I'll be one of the ones, too, that's like, oh, I just want to show you exactly how bad you really are.
Yeah.
But I just, like, even in dealing with certain situations that we recently dealt with, like, it's just like just to be calm and to just not do what I would normally do. That was a lesson for me.
Yeah.
And it showed me a lot of growth in myself, because I didn't think I had all that.
Yeah. No, I think like I'm still growing and growing every day, but I think like your growth over the last year has been like exponential. Wow. Like the way you're growing is like fucking chia pet. Just, like, yeah, you just getting it. Like, you're getting after it. But
Oh yes. Anyway, that's enough about that. We're gonna put that to rest, and we just gonna say salute to all the growers out there in the world.
To growing,
the real growers, not the internet growers.
Yeah. Ife said, people use social media for validation even when talking noise. We grew up witnessing consequences for people talking shit to other people. Brooklyn represent. Yeah, exactly. People, it's a barrier. It's kind of like, you know what exactly remind me of? You remember we had Elon Dog over here, and Rocky was talking cold cash shit on the other side of the play
when
pen.
you let the gate up,
and
though.
then I pulled the whole damn gate up, and they were both looking at, you pull the gate up, and they like,
what we supposed to do?
Oh, I ain't think this far. Boom, gate go back there. Gate go back up.
Yeah, that was funny.
And that's just how people are, where it's like people are so much in love with like thinking that, and this is the other thing that's crazy about it, is people so in love with being a caricature of like what they think is cool. But the crazy shit is, don't nobody really think it's cool. People like a train wreck. Like, I don't think train wrecks are cool. Just like I don't think crashes in NASCAR are cool. I don't think car accidents are cool. But we're going to stare at them. They're going to get our attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like a fight. I hate to see women fight. Like, I won't even watch. I can't even watch a lot of UFC fights for women. And you can call me sexist or whatever. I just don't like seeing women get bloody, beaten, and bruised. Just, it is what it is, right? And it's kind of crazy because this one woman told me I was sexist. She's like, oh, well, that's sexist because you don't think women should do this and that. I'm like, because I don't like to see a woman get beaten. I don't like to see a woman get killed. I don't want to see nobody get killed in combat. But it hurt more for me to see a woman get blown up than it is to see a dude get blown up. And not to say that the life is different. It's just like with a child. A life is a life is a life. Right. But when you see something happen to a child, it's like, you see something happen to a woman, it's like, with a man, I don't know. We just got this idea where it's like, you know, we kind of know we signed up for. This is what we do. This is the way things have been. Not to say it's right. You know what I'm saying? But
I get what you're saying.
But yeah, like people have that idea, and I just and it's that barrier. It's like having that barrier, just like Rocky had that barrier when Creed was over here. Like, I can talk cocaine. What you want to do? But I mean, he was kind of snappy when he got out of there too. Like, he had a little fights, but
just the fact that there was some periods of time where he had the opportunity.
You had the opportunity. Ain't nothing but time and space, and that goes back to like what we said last podcast of who you are when nobody's around,
right?
Because it's a big difference between who you are in school when we bump in the hallway and everybody around us and they're like, fight, legend, fight. Y'all just, ooh, Fox said this, ooh, legend said that. It's a big difference between that. Will we keep that same energy if we was both coming home from practice, 9 o'clock at night or something like that, walking home, we bumped into each other, probably like, oh yeah, you good. This and then they ain't even worried about it. But people put on and portray like this fake persona of themselves. But the crazy thing about it is, even your friends who tolerate that persona, they don't want that persona. Right. Like, think about the person you got who was always about to smoke.
They'll let you do all of that and then laugh at you when it's done, you know, when it's all said and done.
Like, think about that person who you knew who was always about to smoke, dude or girl growing up or something like that. Every time some shit happened, they was like, well, fuck it, we could fight. Fuck it, we could fight. Didn't nobody, that wasn't even cool. It made everything awkward. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When people just couldn't be like, yo, you know what? Forget it, this and that. No, it made everything awkward. You ain't want to go out with that person. You don't want that person ruining your night. You don't want to be like, we get to the club at 10. We out of there at 10:45 going out of there. And you know it's going to be some mess. You know it's going to be some mess. And it's like, but you portraying that alter ego or this caricature of yourself. And the crazy part about it is that people don't even like it. Like, the people you performing for don't even like your performance. They're watching you flame out. It's like watching a star die. We watch shooting stars. We watch stars implode and become black holes, all this other shit. And we watch and we like, wow. Oh, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We watch people flame. Like, we're watching Kanye West on television and everything right now on social media, just completely flaming out and burning out. And we're still watching. It's a train wreck. It's not that we like to see people fail, but we like to see the shit.
Yeah.
So that's what it really comes down. We're not happy for Kanye. We're not thinking like, oh, I wish Kanye was my friend, so I wish my friends were doing that. We don't want that to happen to our friends, but it's a spectacle to see, I should say.
You know what I mean? Crash and burn.
Yeah. But speaking of the Kanye one, so you know, Kim Kardashian, she with Pete Davidson. He was from Saturday Night Live, comedian.
Yeah, comedian,
Yeah, comedian or whatever. Pete has always been authentically himself all the time. Unapologetically Pete Davidson. So he finally kind of got tired. You know, Kanye just been barking. Kanye made a song about killing him, some like Eminem type shit. You know what I mean? Made a song about killing him. And Pete Davidson was just like, yo, we could just meet up and do this and that, da. He like, well, why don't you come to the church and we could do this and that? And he like, nah, we could just meet at a restaurant and just talk about this man to man. Like, you doing all this popping for everybody on the internet and all this other stuff. You just barking real loud. Let's meet up and handle it, right? And he like, well, no, let's do this. And Kanye, where you at right now? I'm laid up next to your wife.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And then he like, well, where my kid at? Where my kid at? And then somebody hop in the comments like, same place your kid was at when you was laid up with your wife. Like, you know what I mean? Wherever they in the crib, in their room, or whatever, when she's getting her back blown out. So I just thought it was funny that Pete Davidson just finally had enough, because that shit that Kanye West doing, like, people making a lot of excuses for it, but dog, it's not cool.
Yeah.
Like, you literally harassing people, and Kanye ain't put out enough good music lately to be acting like this.
Oh, no, his last album.
Nah, you ain't put out enough good music. This ain't College Dropout Kanye. If this was College Dropout Kanye, I'd be like, hey. It'd be like when the allegations.
Let him have it.
It'd be like when the allegations first came out with R. Kelly, people still stepping in the name of love with their eyes closed, like, don't look at me. I'm still stepping in the name of love. Age ain't nothing but a number. Seems like she ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now people just trying their best to ignore it. I mean, even with the allegations that surrounded Michael Jackson, if your music slap, people got a lot to let the shit slide. I mean, Tom Brady left his wife while she was pregnant to go be with Giselle. And Tom Brady is like America's sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? America's sweetheart. And then he did all of that. Don't nobody talk about the Tom Brady, somebody baby daddy? Like, they talk about his 7-time Super Bowl champ. Yeah. Which apparently he's coming back to play for the Bucs.
He's coming back. Yes, he's coming back to play for Tampa Bay.
Which
coming out of retirement.
I don't know if they get some. I haven't been keeping up with Tampa Bay.
23 seasons.
I don't know. He got 7 Super Bowls. That's all that matters.
Oh my God!
It don't matter how many seasons. 7 goddamn rings. 7 rings.
He want to get 3 more. I'm like, what?
You don't got 3 more. Tom Brady. I mean, Father Time gonna catch up. I mean, Tom Brady was still gunslinging. Mm-hmm. Like, if it wasn't for like AB having CTE and a couple injuries, Tampa might have rolled out whoever. They might have rolled their way right through the Bengals and the Rams too. You know what I mean? We wouldn't have had a Super Bowl like that. But Tom Brady was out there slinging, and he still looked good. Like, if Tom Brady was a first-round draft pick right now, I think, like, if he came out of college right now, people would still be going after Tom Brady. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? People would still be going after Tom Brady straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he getting the numbers done. I just don't know. What I don't want to happen to Tom Brady is I don't want it to be like when Jordan came back the second time and he played for the Wizards, and it was like, oh, you're a shell of yourself.
Yeah, that was,
Like, he still had a 50-point game or something, but his 50-point game was like.
Yeah, it's not what you can't. It's like you're going back to live up to what you was. And it's kind of hard to do.
And the worst part about it is when you're like at the pinnacle, because I look at him like he's like the Jordan of football. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe Jordan is the Tom Brady of basketball. You know what I'm saying? If you put it that way, because Tom Brady got 7 damn rings. And in a sport where it's really hard to control that sport with one player, it's 22 people on the field. Mm. And one man is making or breaking the game. Is like, it's crazy because you need so many other pieces to work. In basketball, it's kind of like if the game stay close and the team keep you in there, one dude can go hit that game winner by himself. He could just take 2 or 3 people off the dribble, pull up. We done seen Jordan do it, Kobe do it, LeBron, DeMar Rosen this year, Kyrie Irving, James, Kevin Durant. All these dudes done did it, but it's a harder sport. What I just don't want to see is for him to crush his legacy and come in and get hurt. Mm-hmm. Don't play half the year, wind up being a shell of himself. Have like one of those Brett Favre seasons, like when Brett Favre went to the Jets.
When you're on the high, like the way he was at the pinnacle of his career, if he's going to retire, just leave it alone. Don't come back, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be as great as you was.
Yeah.
So just stop. Like, because then you're going to damage, you're going to hurt your legacy, whatever it is that you've built thus far. So.
Yeah, it's something to be said about going out on top. Like, if Jordan had went out after the second time he retired, after that second Bulls three-peat, that was perfect. Like, that was perfect. You mucked it up a little bit going to the Wizards.
Yeah.
And hooping. It's like, you can still do a lot of stuff, but it's like, you're not Air Jordan no more. You're a good utility player. You know what I'm saying? And you keeping a lot of young cats from getting up and getting play and doing this and that. But it's like, you still got some of the tricks in the trade. Like, you know what I mean? It's like boxing with older guys. Like when I was young, and it was this dude named Bo at my gym. They called him Bo the boxing fireman. And Bo, I was faster, stronger, more athletic than Bo. I hit harder. I mean, like, I had raw talent. I was better than Bo. But just skill and expertise, Bo gave me fits. That was a grown-ass man, and he showed me he was a grown-ass man, and he gave my little 14-year-old ass fits.
Gotta earn it.
Fits. I'm talking about fits the whole damn time. So, it's just one of them things to be said about experience. I just don't want to see him go. Like, Tom Brady is like he seems to be a fun dude. Even when he hops on and does like his little internet stuff and says his little crazy stuff and get on there and all those commercials, but I just don't want to see that dude just buzz out like that.
All eyes gonna be on him for sure. So
Yeah, all odds gonna be on him regardless. It's just like
see what he does. Hopefully,
and something said about it. It's kind of like with Ali, right? Like I'm a huge fan of Muhammad Ali, and those last he was pretty much undefeated, and then he had the war with Smoking Joe Frazier, and damn near died when they had them three, right? The Thriller, Manila, when they had those three fights, and then damn near died again with George Foreman. He ain't never been the same. All them losses he took after that, I think he had he's 61-5. The one to Joe Frazier, sure. The one to George Foreman, yeah. But everything after that was just like, what are we doing, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you watching a man be a shell of himself. Like you watching, can't think of his name, but the heavyweight fighter who took the belt around, and he was in the ring with him, and he could have hurt Ali, but he was just beating him, and he just looking around. He like, man, you know what I mean? Stop, bro. It's like I'm out here beating up my granddaddy. You know what I mean? Like Ali ain't what he used to be. He's just taking shots, getting punched, not moving.
It's for the love of the sport too. You know, that passion that they have, but they just have to realize that, your time shifted on.
Yeah, but I just think
which is hard to come to terms with.
Yeah, because people don't know they washed, because it's like we all hit points in our life where we realize we kind of washed. Like I think I know your washed moment.
What? When
Seth smoked your ass in the race and you had to cheat. You done grabbed him, clipped him up, or some shit like that to beat
him. Throw him down.
Yeah,
I got it
over there.
That was
Seth put them shoes. But I'm just saying, those them wash moments because you really thought like you was about to smoke Seth.
I so did. He was getting me. I'm like, if I take 3 more steps, I'm done.
Yeah,
I can't let him see it.
I can't see him see me falter. That's why, and I'm be honest, and it is one of the crazy things we asked it about at work. And we're like, when's the last time you ran full speed, balls to the wall in your life? And I'm like, dog, it might have not been. I know it ain't. I know probably the last time I ran full sprint, gave it everything I got, probably at least 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Like I might jog, I might get quick. Like I'm still fast enough to beat the kids. Mm-hmm. But besides that, it's like,
fast enough to beat the kids no more.
Yeah.
They don't know it yet though.
Yeah, because you saw me, because you saw Seth try me, and I know you looked and you was like, babe, you sure you want to do this?
I was like, I don't think he ready.
Hold up now.
Seth is a self-proclaimed Sonic, okay?
Yeah, he's Sonic, yeah. Well, guess what? Knuckles is moving today.
Yeah, you was winded when you came back, though.
Call it what you want.
Like you left it all out on the court.
I ain't come back. I waited for y'all to catch back up with me. Shit.
Oh my God, 4-year-old too.
Boy, Seth was putting
his legs be running too quick.
He's putting the tools in your ass. And then remember when he thought he was gonna beat me on the bike? I don't be letting kids win.
Yeah, I don't know why that's messed up.
I let him win at some stuff. I let him win at the UFC game. I let him win twice. I let kids win once in a while, just when it's when their confidence is almost crushed. I'll let them win, beat them a couple times, let them win. Build them up a little bit, and then once they get irrational confidence after they get one, I'm this and that, then I just smash their whole little ass world.
Wow,
because they need to understand disappointment. The world is real. Understand disappointment. Because we live in this, because we're living in a society now where
you're
people
just killing kids' hopes and dreams.
No, I'm not killing kids' hopes and dreams. Dream harder. Because we live in this world where it's we sit here and we have all of these everybody get a trophy. Everybody, well, how good is the trophy if everybody get it?
Exactly.
And then people are like, oh. But people say something like, I remember I came back from deployment and Kane had got a soccer trophy. He had got a medal and they gave him a little trophy for soccer. They lost every game. Every game. He was like, look, Dad, I got a medal and I got a trophy. And I'm like, did you win? Shit. Nah, they didn't score the whole season. And I'm like, did you score? He like, no. I'm like, did y'all win? Did anybody score? I took this shit off when it's going basketball season time. Because they start thinking that's where entitlement starts at.
Yeah.
We breed and talking about, people should have this and people should know what it feel like to win. No. You know how you learn how I feel to win? Go win. Yeah. Go do something. Because guess what? You give them these unreasonable expectations and then you go out into the world and think I should just get a job because I'm me or I'm special. No, your mama thought you were special. At this interview, you're a regular ass person. Mm-hmm. You need to work for this job. And then when you get that job, you need to work to keep it. You got to work every day to keep it. You're not a special and unique snowflake.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. And we teach kids that and everybody just think, I'm special. I'm this. I'm that. And nah, you're special to who you're special to. I'm special to you. That don't mean that nobody else give a damn about me. Ain't no woman sitting there no, I'm special to you. right? And you know me, you know my faults, you know my flaws, you know me inside and out. But that don't mean I'm special to somebody else.
Yeah, just the idea of you is what.
Yeah, like, but people could be in love just like with you. Like, people be in love with the idea of you.
Mm-hmm.
They're in love with the idea of me. And then it's like, you really want to deal with me?
I ain't ready.
Yeah. Because people be sitting there thinking that shit. And it's like, you think what you want. Just like we said on the podcast before. Keep it see. I see y'all looking at my wife talking about how sexy she sound, how beautiful she is. You motherfuckers wouldn't make it a week in my shoes. Y'all wouldn't make it a week in my shoes. Y'all are not ready to deal with hungry fox. You're not ready to deal with hungry fox. You're not ready to deal with emotional, sporadic fox. All of this shit, y'all just see like, oh, beautiful, put together fox. It's like, okay, when fox is on your neck and don't even know why she at your neck, then you'll be sitting there like, but this isn't the woman from the podcast.
Crazy.
She's crazy. And just like you can sit there and deal with me and be like, oh man, he calm, he cool, he collective, and this and that. And then you fuck around and strike a nerve with me.
Charming.
Yeah, think I'm charming and this and that. Cool. So is the devil.
Know.
And then you mess around and strike the wrong nerve with me. And I'm tired of your shit. And it's like, and feelings are shattered. Like,
yep. Crushed.
But you know what I mean? Hey, people. Hey, who are you? When nobody else is around. Who are you? Like, because I know me and Fox, we some motherfuckers. We deserve each other.
We definitely do.
We deserve each other.
Butter and jelly, baby.
Yeah. What else we got? Oh, soda. Can't make this shit up. I got a couple.
What y'all thinking in the chat? What's up? Y'all bouncing in and out. It's good to see and be with y'all again. We still didn't upload those other podcasts, but we will. But we want to keep things on schedule, Sundays and Wednesdays, okay?
So we're going to start sticking to a schedule.
Sundays and Wednesdays. So we
shouldn't have any reasons not to stick to a schedule.
Especially now. We don't have any more interruptions coming in and out and doing all this foolishness and all that. So we're good.
All right. So, boy, what we got? So we already talked about Tom Brady. Wow, boy.
Can't make this up.
Can't make this shit up.
Maybe we need like a segment song for that. Can't make this up. So they
yeah, you can have that one all to yourself. Oh, so a camel attacks and kills 2 people near Tennessee petting zoo.
A camel?
I'm talking about like the dude
like
off
Sally
the cigarette
the camel
bottle.
had one hump. That camel.
Yeah, that camel.
How a camel murders people? What's going on? How did they get murdered? Tell me more. What the hell?
A camel was put down. Come on, continue.
Oh, they're going to put a camel down for being a camel.
Yeah. How dare you, camel, be out here cameling? And my phone doing dumb stuff.
That's crazy. Wait, why is a camel at the zoo? At Tennessee Zoo?
I don't know. I don't understand how to answer that question because
I've never seen a camel at any of the zoos here in Florida.
Like camels could be wherever the hell they want in the zoo.
I didn't even get a chance to see it. That's messed up. They're gonna put them down before I can see a camel in real life.
Mm-hmm. So it was a rampaging camel was put down after a charge at law enforcement officers who were trying to move one of the victims, the authorities said. So the camel kills 2 people, and then the police had to do something about it.
So did it say how they killed them? How he killed them?
So the camel charged at sheriff deputies as they tried to help the men that had just attacked at Shirley Farms in Obion, Tennessee. The sheriff department said in a statement. It was unclear what set off the camel's rampage. The men were identified as Bobby Matheny, 42, of Ridgely, Tennessee, and Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn, 67, of Obion, Tennessee.
See what his mom did there? See what his mom did?
Yeah, Tommy Gunn it up. Yeah, I see what you know. And you know my favorite gun is this and that. I bet you he grew up without a father. Because you fuck with some dude who thought Tommy Gunn was going to be a cool name for his son, and you know what you got? To be a single mother. That's what you win in return. As the deputies tried to move one of the men, the camel charged at him. The statement said the animal had already attacked the sheriff's office vehicle. I didn't even know camels be wilding like this.
I didn't know either. They must have really set him off. They did something.
I ain't know camels be wilding for the set like that.
I never heard a camel attack before. I mean,
I done been to the Middle East. I done rode a camel and everything else, and not once did I think like, I done seen these punk ass camels get beat up by camel spiders and get their stomach ate out and dropped on the floor and everything else. And at no point did I think, oh, well, this camel's a monster.
Yeah, I never heard of that before. That's crazy.
So
murdered. You talking about dead? No breath in thine body.
Murder.
How does a camel murder? I wonder why.
I mean, at the end of the day, you think about this. Camels be carrying mad shit. They strong.
Yeah,
they strong, and they got stamina. They brought them. They hooved them. What you thought he did? Boxed them?
I heard they teeth. They got big teeth, so maybe
they got big ass buck teeth. I mean, he might have bit him in the neck or something. I don't know. They don't really get into it. So they said, Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna laugh at this. I might. Respect the dead. An obituary from Mr. Matheny said that he was a janitor at a high school and that he would be remembered for his kindness and the friendship that he always showed to all that he met. The nature of the men's injury was not immediately available. They were pronounced dead at the scene. Dang. Wow. This camel got to work. Sheriff's office declined to answer. Yeah, they said it's a female camel. It explains a lot.
And don't do that.
For a female camel to be aggressive unless they were defending their offspring. Male camels, however, are known to be aggressive during rutting season, like most animals. Sometimes they're completely crazy, he said, adding, usually if the male is correctly managed, there's no problem.
Oh, but they can't manage the female is what they're trying to say.
You do not control women.
They number was up. That's all I know. Next.
What's Final Destination with camels?
By any means, when it's your number, you need to go.
I guess so. I mean, why you bullshitting? I don't remember ever seeing a camel like in the zoo.
Never. That's what I'm saying. You trying to make like I'm crazy. I ain't never.
Camels be spitting too. I wonder if the camel spit on them afterwards.
I know,
bitch.
Right?
Bitch.
I don't know. That's crazy to have a camel. So, did they have any offspring there?
I don't know. They said dromedary camels weigh about 1,100 pounds and reach at least 6 feet at the shoulder, according to the department. The farm also had goat, sheep,
6 feet,
deer, alpacas, zebra, and a kangaroo. The report said. I don't know what the hell.
What kind of zoo is that?
I don't know, but I would say let's go there. But since they got camels out here murking people, they got murder camels. I mean, goddamn murder camel.
That's crazy.
Yo, you know how
what's a stomp on them and
yo, if I get killed by a camel, shoot the whole place up and say it was at the Taliban. Like, I'm telling you, if you my homie and you see me get murdered by a camel,
I'll say it was a tiger or a lion.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's a camel.
Like, if I get killed by a camel, kill a camel and then throw me in there with the tigers and get ate up by the tigers, so I can go out with some goddamn respect.
Or a bear or something.
The bear or something. I mean, damn wolverines.
That's kind of a weird way.
Honey badgers. Throw me in a honey badger nest. Like, if I die, yeah, like you got smoked by a camel. Death by camel. Like,
that's what you chose when you got here.
Like, you know, you get to the pearly gates or something like that, and they're like, oh, so how'd you die? Camel. And then, Peter at the gate like, a what?
Camel.
You got clapped by a camel?
The one we used to throw our luggage on.
The luggage, you talk about, hey, he got clapped by a BC Uber. Like, motherfucker got clapped by before Christ Uber. Like, bro, you got clapped by early transportation.
Early transportation.
I just seen people get like mule kicked. Obviously by mules. I just seen them get kicked by horses and stuff like that happen. Horses biting people, but
camel thumped?
Camel thump different. I want the video.
I want the video too. I know they got
when the video drop, we might have to cut that one into the podcast.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Because I'm telling you,
my own personal research. Like, I just can't believe it.
Because I just want to know if camels really trying to keep that killer whale energy. Like, this camel just out here like, yo, fuck it all. I choose violence today.
I wonder if this is the first. It can't be.
The first time a camel claps somebody?
Yeah, it can't be.
I think every other time they probably covered it up. Like, people, because if you had enough money to have a camel still these days, it's like, if I die on this camel, I got killed by the Taliban. Like, do not tell them I got killed by a camel, bro. Like, no. A tiger, a lion, a bear. Oh, my. A camel?
You died of thirst in the desert.
Yeah. I died of thirst. I walked over to a mirage and fell into quicksand. Like, you better hide my body.
Trying to cut the water out. They stored in a camel or something.
Yeah, I tried to do that, and then a bunch of... Nah, bro.
They swarmed me.
They got swarmed by camels. I ain't never seen... I don't know how fast camels run, but it don't look fast. And they like all knock-kneed and wild.
I think I seen a camel run on one of the movies, and it was pretty decent, I think. They got long legs, so they be getting it.
I mean, they ain't giraffe long, like.
No, but they long enough. So I think.
Let's go camel top speed.
Oh my God, I can't believe we doing this.
We doing this right now. Oh shit! I was slacking 40 miles per hour.
See that?
Shit.
See that?
Yeah, boy.
I know what my eyes have seen.
A camel's top speed over shorter distances is 40 miles per hour. They can average 25 miles per hour for 1 hour. Mm-hmm. Stamina.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty
Stamina.
good. See, so that was the best route of transportation, right? There. Right
I mean,
there.
you know what I'm saying? 25 miles per hour back then, that was probably better
They
than
was
the
getting
Model
it.
T.
It was getting it.
Like, why you bullshit? You give me 25 for an hour. If I only got to go like an hour, like in town, you probably was better off riding the Camel than the Model T.
Yeah.
Like Ford, but Ford must have, they really got to open that Model T. They was like, hey man, it's better than the Camel. And the Camel like, run it.
Let's see. Why you do that?
Because that's how I imagine the Camel will be talking shit before it spit. Like, bitch, run it.
Like all them grandma and granddaddy spitting out snow.
Run it. Out here looking like Jay-Z and shit. Like fucking Camel.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, that's wild though.
That is.
I got a little more respect for the Camel because I didn't know they was doing it like that.
No.
Nah, I didn't know Camels was report 40 miles per hour. Like, I can't do nothing with no Camel. I know what I can do. Stay the fuck away from Camels because I'm gonna tell you what I ain't gonna get killed by. Let me see. What else you got? You had anything else, baby?
No, that's it for me.
Well, we got to take what else? So I ain't got the dad jokes online because I think we went through all of these.
No, but we saw a cute one yesterday.
Oh my God.
So we were watching Turning Red with Seth, our baby. And it's a Disney
It's
movie.
really about Fox. They say it's a red panda, but it's really about a red fox.
Anyway, so the little girl on there, it was so cute. It was funny to me, okay. She said, shut up. She said, you must be a triangle because you are cute.
Let me tell you something. As soon as she said it, I was like, you know, you get the cringe, like, and then I'm like, here come Fox, and then fucking cackling from across the bedroom. Just fucking cackling. It's like,
Because that was so dope. I was like, yes.
Seth over there like, I don't get it. This and that. It wasn't nothing to get, Seth. It was nothing to get. Nothing to
You
get.
gotta know your geometry in order to get it.
OG dad just did. She was like, and then you know she was probably trying in her mind, in her Fox mind, she didn't thinking like, what can I get out of obtuse? Yeah.
That was
Like,
funny
could
to
I say
me.
you right?
Okay?
Like, you must be an angle because you right. Let me come out with all the corny shit.
Okay. I loved it. It was funny. I thought it was just like right on point to me. So
In the words of Earl Simmons, if I see people having a good time, I'ma ruin it. Yo, so from the little homie, so Amanda's son had one for us.
oh, Guntier?
It's Devin, so we gotta let it rock.
Okay.
So, would you rather? This just told you that you could tell he got a sick sense of humor, just like his
Okay.
mama.
Oh Lord.
It's hereditary.
I'm scared.
Would you rather eat poop that tastes like ice cream or ice cream that tastes like poop?
Oh my God.
It's from Devin. I wasn't for this either, but Devin
He
called
sent
it.
in.
Devin sent it in. So
Would I rather eat poop that tastes like ice cream or ice cream that tastes like poop? Wow. I'm going to go with eat poop that tastes like ice cream, okay? That's what I'm going to go because
wow.
I don't want to taste poop anymore. You know, that was a story of mine when I was younger. And I remember doing this. That's the crazy thing about it. I had to be like 2.5-ish years old.
Tell me more.
And I was digging in the toilet and I ate poop.
The camera just went off to try to save your reputation. That's what just
And I remember doing it. That's the crazy thing about it. I remember this, and I was so young. So my mom, of course, came in the bathroom screaming and all acting all hysterical, and threw me in the tub. So I do remember that. I don't remember what it tastes like, but I imagine it wasn't great. So I'd rather have it taste like ice cream and run it back. That's what I'd rather do. Well, what about you? Y'all don't judge me, okay? Amanda said, I'm over here, LMA. Amanda, don't do that. Tell him I answered it and I answered it fair and square, okay? Oh, it's down there? We're coming back in with the video guide.
Maybe not, because the battery exhausted.
Ooh, that was funny.
So, if I had to pick one, I'm definitely going to pick. I'm going to eat ice cream that tastes like poop. Because I'm not eating shit. Ew, you out here eating shit? Oh, potty mouth
But
ass.
it tastes good, though. Do we get to pick flavors, Amanda? Do we get to pick flavors? Because I prefer strawberry, okay? Or butter pecan, depend.
We got the camera charging because my executive producer ain't charged up the camera. But let me tell you, we're 100%. I am not eating shit. I'm just not.
Well,
I'm not eating shit. It's body waste. You can make it taste like however you want. This is it. Oh, potty mouth. That's your name. Potty mouth for the rest of this damn podcast. Potty mouth in the building. Really, you gonna eat? You gonna eat?
Apparently,
shit.
I've eaten it before, so
bruh.
We're gonna run it back, but make it taste like ice cream this time. I'm good with it. Strawberry, preferably.
This is the person I decided to spend my whole life with.
All life.
I done went ahead and loved this woman so much that I had to tell the government about her. Just to find out that she gonna eat strawberry flavored shit.
Don't judge me. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna eat ice cream that tastes just like shit? It's the same thing, actually. What y'all gonna do? Let me see. I don't see anything popping up in the chats. They scared. They want to judge me though. He without sin cast the first stone. Okay.
Let me tell you something. I ain't doing it.
What you doing?
I'm not eating no shit. Like, dog, you think I made it out?
But your ice cream tastes just like shit, so.
Well, guess what? I haven't had the luxury of tasting shit like you.
Well.
So I guess I need to expand my fucking palate. How much ice cream is we talking? Hey, Amanda, ask your son.
Yes, ask Amanda.
How much ice cream is we talking here? Like, am I just like over here eating like a quart, like a Ben and Jerry's like pint of shit? Like shit flavored ice cream? You really just gonna eat shit? Like this human feast, but they got worms and it's gonna be corn all in your ice cream and shit. You disgusting.
You nasty.
No, you nasty. You eating shit. I'm nasty.
You eat ice cream that tastes like it, so what? It's the difference.
One's actual shit. One just doesn't taste good. There's a huge difference.
Listen, I have a history with shit apparently, so I'm running back, but strawberry flavored. That's all.
I'm glad we waited to talk about this after we was married. Because I'm telling you, he said the whole bowl.
A whole bowl.
Okay. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'm submarine egg ganger. I eat some ice cream flavored shit.
You was just about to say I eat some shit. You heard that, right?
I eat some ice cream. I eat some shit flavored ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Shit flavored ice cream. I mean, shit flavored. You gonna be sick. I'm gonna just be over there like nauseous. You gonna be over there like, and then you gonna be like, "Bang, I feel bad." You gonna be trying to tell me whispering little stuff like, "Bang, I feel." Get out of here, poop mouth. You got the cooties. Like you got circle, dot. Like get the fuck out of my face. Circle, dot. Like you out of here. I ain't gonna fix that camera. I'm done. I am done with this whole podcast. I'm done with this organization. This is when I spend the rest of my life with old potty mouth over here. And what else you got, potty mouth? You got anything else?
No, I don't have anything else. Thank you for that gun to your head, baby boy.
Appreciate it, Devin. Thank you for letting me know who I married. Thank you, Devin. Thank you so much.
No go backs, okay?
She filed the paperwork the next day. It's official.
The very morning came. Send it on in. Ain't waste no time. Send it in.
Devin said when you poop, you can just take a scoop up.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll be doing.
No, that's not. No.
That's right, Devin. I feel you. Thumbs up.
No, because that wouldn't be ice cream. That'd be actual poop. I mean, unless you poop mouth over here, just put some strawberry flavoring on there. Fucking strawberry yoo-hoo and a poop. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I'm not kissing you till tomorrow.
It's a lie.
I'm not kissing.
He can be like, Fox.
I'll be like, potty mouth. Forgot it.
Oh, my God.
I'm done with you.
Anyway, wait. So, y'all in the chat right now, what y'all going to be doing? I don't see none of that, but y'all like, hey, they the train wrecks. They like to watch the train wrecks.
They just want to see it happen. You seeing my marriage falling apart right here on the podcast because my wife want to eat shit. And y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all ain't got a goddamn thing to say. Here we go. Ain't nobody got nothing to say. Amanda, what would you do? What would you and Devin do?
She ain't answering.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, sis? She over there, oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm busy saving the world. Yeah, I got to do some, I got to put my baby boy to sleep, daylight savings.
They're like, I got to go to bed. It's time for school tomorrow.
It's time for school tomorrow. I got to go start up my bakery, baking poop cupcakes or some shit. Like, what the hell going on here? I ain't messing with none of y'all. I'm done. All these people in the chat, ain't nobody going to answer this question. I ain't have a choice.
Hey, I have
y'all
no
supposed to
shame
ride with your boy.
in my game.
Y'all supposed to ride with your boy.
Zero shame.
One other thing I got. Now I'm done waiting for Amanda.
Amanda, did you hear the triangle and the you must be acute? Are you acute? Did you hear that? I thought that was dope. What'd you think about that?
Naisha, hold on now. No, cousin. So Naisha, you answer the question then, cuz.
Amanda said
poop that tastes like ice cream.
That's
See,
right.
This is the problem. Women, this is the problem. This is right here. Women don't want the truth.
That's
they
right,
want shit sugar. They want their shit sugar coated. Exactly. Y'all want y'all shit sugar coated.
Anyway,
Women don't want the truth.
That's not true.
That's literally what you're talking about. Shit sugar coated.
I said you bring me everything and throw it on the table. I want the spades, the jokers, all of it. Just lay it all out. Let me choose whether or not I want to deal with the bullshits.
You just pick sugar coated shit. Like literally, you got a gun in your head and you pick sugar coated shit.
No, I didn't.
And Naisha, hold on now, cuz. What you saying though? So what you eating? Don't be no cousin in me. So you over here with sugar coated shit too? You over here sugar coated shit?
What does that mean? Naisha, what does that mean?
Candy coated. Like, get out of here. I ain't messing with y'all, man. I'm telling you, words can't express how disgusted I am. And Amanda, what did Devin say? Devin, be better than that. Be better than that. Take your shit straight up.
He said exactly what the advice was, more than likely, because he said you just take a scoop of it after you boop.
But that's not neither. That's not neither. Nah, I'm not built like no shit for me.
You gotta choose one. Which one? You gonna do the poop flavored ice cream or
Devin was on my side. See?
Oh.
He's gonna be a great man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a great man.
He's gonna be a great man anyway.
He's gonna be a great man. Cause you know what? Men deal with the shit up front. Y'all out here sugarcoating shit, wondering why your intestines jacked. My stomach's cramping. You ate shit. You ate actual shit. Actual. Like, not a joke like, oh, this food was shit. You ate actual feces. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I ain't messing with you.
Yep, exactly.
I don't even know what she up into. But hopefully you're agreeing with me. Devin's going to be a great man. God bless him. Devin for president. 2040 or some shit.
You guys are a trip.
Yeah, before I punch it out, I want y'all to, so we're going to start getting this on TikTok. So my TikTok is legend_boomaye. So it's a legend, like it is, right? Like my name, and _boomaye, BOMAYE. So I need as many people as possible. If you just tell people, just follow me. I just need to get enough followers so we can just start going live on TikTok. That's really all I care. Me and Fox gonna start doing TikToks and figuring out some stuff. I ain't really like social media savvy. If you know me in real life, you probably know that I'm not. Naisha came in late, so you go ahead, Fox.
So we were talking about Gun to Your Head. Gun to Your Head came to a listener, a little boy listener, who did a Gun to Your Head for us. He said, Gun to Your Head, would you rather eat poop that tastes like ice cream or ice cream that tastes like poop? So we ended up answering that question, and that's what you came in on, more than likely.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Said, what's your TikTok?
So it's legend_boomaye. So legend_BOMAYE. So if I can get as many people as possible to follow me on TikTok, you can put it in the chat too.
Oh yeah.
Because you got because there's a lot more people in the Facebook chat than YouTube and Twitch right now. Okay. And I throw it in the YouTube and Twitch or inbox or something later. But it's legend_boomaye. So legend_BOMAYE. And if we can get enough. I
was gonna say we should just make a TikTok for Uncle Legend's Corner.
We already got more followers, and then we have to start all over again. Oh. Then it's like we already got followers. I just need to get like well, except for you don't need that. The E is
the tilde.
Yeah, the tilde. Yeah, it's just regular E on there because TikTok ain't as retarded as other platforms. Facebook. But yeah. So if y'all can just get on there, get as many followers as possible, so we can start going live on there too. Yep, Fox just put it in the chat. So everybody in here, it don't matter what platform you at, Actually, YouTube won't see this or Twitch, but yeah, so for the ones on Facebook, Fox just put it in the chat. So yeah, just go ahead, give it a follow. Don't care if whatever. Just help me out so we can start putting the podcast out.
Yeah, we want to put it out to more people. We do have the streaming devices as well, so we'll be more inclined to use those once we get a good following on those other places.
Yeah. So you got anything else, Potty Mouth?
No.
ODB.
Don't act like you're not gonna try to use this potty mouth. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
You thought you wasn't gonna see me? ODB. I'm no Cyrus of this shit.
So, thank you guys once again. Thank you. That was like way loud. Thank y'all for sitting with us, Uncle Legend's Corner. We again appreciate the support and the opinions that you guys have in reference to the podcast. Because I was thinking about something, that's why. So keep them coming. You guys, Devin, we appreciate your gun to your head today. If you guys got any other gun to your heads, a.k.a. Would You Rather, you can hit us up at unclelegend@gmail.com, or any segment ideas, anything that you want to add, say, feel, do, or be a part of, ask unclelegend@gmail.com. Peace.
Peace. All right, that concludes the audio, and we'll hang out for a couple minutes as usual, kicking it, me and the Fox. Fox, we got to remember to plug up the camera next time. We wilding out here.
I don't know how I forgot that.
We wilding out here, Fox.
What?
You know, you the visual person now, executive producer. Yeah, so hopefully we get some on there. Like I said, we should be way better about a schedule now. We about to get on some stuff and get some podcasts out for the audio, because I know a lot of people only listen to the audio, don't really catch them on the streams.
Yeah.
And we created the Patreon page. We're going to start getting that out as we start moving stuff over to the Patreon page, because we basically want to take everything after we go back through videos and do everything else and edit them, and we want to take all of that stuff over to the Patreon page. All the old streams and stuff like that. We're going to be able to move all that information over to the Patreon page, so you can go back, look at it, this and that. We plan on doing it, like we said, $4.99 a month. Mm-hmm. So it's $5. I mean, you spend $5 ordering the wrong shit from DoorDash. Don't get mad, Fox.
I was
Woosah.
there ain't a company in the world I hate. It's DoorDash.
We ordered DoorDash, and we got a screened-in porch, and they left the shit outside the screened-in porch. So it's like, everybody else open the screen-in porch, ring the doorbell, say something.
The instructions say put it on the chair next to the door.
Yeah, ring the doorbell, put it on the chair next to the door.
Got a whole
patio
set out there.
Whole goddamn patio set. You know, they did put it outside.
How I'm supposed to know? Food ain't get there. I'm raising hell because this is the fourth time something happened. I never got the food. Anyway, I'm not even going to start this rant about
the
it.
Damn dogs. The kids might have let the dogs out because we wasn't home. Kids would let the dogs out. Dogs would have tore all that shit up. Rocky, let me tell you something about this fat-ass Great Pit Bull. Or KFC, a blue phone.
KFC all day.
Yeah, he would have been out there. He would have ate the cardboard, all the chicken, everything else. He would have been out there choking, dying on the patio. And it's all because some lazy-ass DoorDash driver ain't want to do what they're supposed to do.
Right, we're not talking about DoorDash. I'm not even going to get
I don't even want to get you hyped up on DoorDash. So, how they doing upstairs? Huh?
It's only one person upstairs.
Oh, it's just, damn, it's just, yeah. We got the rest of the kids gone. We just got one squirrel. All right, yeah, so if y'all got any feedback, really, like, we really taking feedback, and if y'all want to be on the podcast, y'all want to hop on the segment, I really don't think y'all understand.
Do you love us?
Yeah, like, what y'all like, what y'all want us to do better. You know what I mean? You want Fox to talk more about more of the stuff she care about. You want me to shut up. I mean, that's what Fox probably want, but she going to love me in front of this camera. She'll tell me after we get off.
I'm like 50-50. You know, some things I want to talk about, some things I don't. I don't know, it's kind of weird in a way. It's like talking about me all the time or just exposing myself. So sometimes I'm just like, okay,
I let you
do that.
I like to live in my truth and expose my shit so nobody can use it against me.
I mean, I live in my truth too. If I'm asked, I'm going to don't ask, don't tell. That's me. You ain't asked me, so I don't got to tell you about it. That's it. You ain't asked me, so I ain't got to tell you about it.
I ain't going to put you on the spot like that because I got to sleep with you. So I ain't going to be the one to put it out there. I mean, you do what you do.
If they ask, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that they have. But if they don't ask, then I ain't going to just throw out info.
Incoherent Fox noises.
We're not doing that. No, we're not.
All right, well,